we have a very special guest co-host. I don't know if I'm going to, I may pronounce, I do apologize in advance if I'm pronouncing your name wrong.
No problem.
Mr.
Kwame Sarfo-Mensah. You almost had it. That was a great attempt.
Almost had it. Almost had it. So please welcome to the broadcast.
Well, thank you for having me. It's an honor to be on the Future Educators Talk podcast. You all doing some great things in the education field, so I appreciate you having me join today.
I am so excited to have this person back on. We've had this person back on season 1
Yes.
of the podcast.
Yes. Let me tell you, she did an amazing job during our first season. She is actually our very first guest when we actually started Future Educators Talk.
Yes.
So it's just amazing. So please welcome back our very own special guest. Please welcome back our special guest, Miss Damaya. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Yes, you are. Yes, Miss Damaya Anderson. And while we're getting her connected, hello, Damaya. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I am doing well. Thanks for coming back on to our podcast, Future Educators Talk. We are so glad to have you back on.
No problem.
Well,
we can go on and on.
Yeah, I know.
Let me tell you.
I know we can.
But,
we can. Yeah, we sooner or later we have to end this, so which we're going to now. Thank you so much, Damaya, for coming back on to Future Educators Talk. I am so glad that you agreed to come back on. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you from the bottom of thank you for coming back, because we wouldn't have these I don't know how you call this, because it's not really, we're not preaching or anything. Just thank you for coming back and having this conversation with us, because I truly appreciate it.
Yes, and I really need to hear those. I really did today. I really did. Mm-hmm. So thank you, because I was having quite like a bad day, quite like this morning, and now I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. Mm-hmm. Because of this episode right here. So thank you, Damaya.
Thank you for having me. I would love to be back on here soon.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Today, you guys, there's no topic for today, which means we are interviewing a person today. And this person here, we had on back for our first season of Future Educators Talk. And we wanted this person back on to see how this person has been doing since they last visited us last year for season 1. So I'm very happy that this person agreed to come back on. I'm so very happy and excited. So, yeah.
She's a teacher at Cedar Creek Middle School in Youngsville, North Carolina. She's I believe, a volleyball coach as well. Amazing. I've heard great things on Twitter, especially between her and Mr. Gumpton. So them two are the good teachers, especially on Twitter. But without further ado, let us welcome back to the one and only Mrs. Hopkins. Back to the podcast. Welcome back to the podcast. Mrs. Hopkins. It has been a year. Can't you believe it? It's been a year since you have first visited Future Educators Talk. And here we are 1 year later.
It doesn't feel like a year, but it also feels like 7 years.
Thank you so much for agreeing to come back on to Future Educators Talk. It was a pleasure to have you join us in season 1 with a topic that we had, and to now we're interviewing you. It's great to get to know you a little much better and what you do as a teacher. So I just want to say thank you so much. And hopefully we can have you back on soon.
Yeah, anytime.
We have a returning special guest that is waiting on us, actually. You may know him from season 2 if you watch. If you listen to the season 2 finale. He's a co-host of To Be Continued podcast. He's a host of More to Think podcast. He's a teacher. He's a graduate at NCANT. So please welcome back to the one and only Mr. Morrison.
Hello, Mr. Morrison. Welcome back to our podcast. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am well. Thank you so much for coming back on. So,
Thanks for having me.
yes, again, thank you so much for coming back on to our podcast. It was great to have you back on, and we will chat with you very soon. We will do that. So thank you again for coming back on.
It was
Today's episode, we have a guest interview. So our first guest for this episode he is a high school math teacher. He is a graduate of University of Texas, and he is also a YouTuber and a tutor. So let me guys introduce to you all Mr. JC Almonds. Hello, how are you doing?
good. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you so much for coming on to our podcast here. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
So our guest for today is a 5th grade educator, a speaker, a mental health advocate, an activist in his community, and who is also known as the Dope Educator. So everyone, welcome on to our show, David Jameson II. Hello.
Hey. How's it going?
It's
going, good people?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm well, man. I can't complain at all, man. I'm blessed, man. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Yes,
Sure.
Yes, it is our pleasure. So we would like to thank you so much for coming on our show on today. So thank you so much.
Man, thank y'all so much. I don't take any opportunity lightly, man. So thank you so much for having me, man.
Not a problem, man.
And we had a very special guest that will be joining us on today. Now, this person here has been teaching for 6 years and has taught 6th grade for 6 years. And her passion is obviously, of course, education. And her favorite grade is also 6th grade. And that's the grade that she loves to teach. Now, she has a master in education and 3 credentials. And she teaches for change. And education is the most important form of activism to her. So everyone, welcome on to Future Educators Talk, Miss Stormy Sutton.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
We are good. We are good. So we want to thank you so much, Miss Sunny, for joining us for this powerful conversation. We really thank you so much. So thank you.
Hey, y'all. This is Marquise Davai.
Thank you for joining me on today, and I'm looking forward to have you back soon on Future Educators Talk.
Most definitely. Just let me know. Appreciate you.
Today's special episode, we are so very excited. As you can see, we have on Coach Darnell here as our new co-host. And on this episode here, we are interviewing you guys, his mother, which I'm so very excited about. How about you, Andrew? I'm just so excited for this here.
I don't know what to say. Let's see what wisdom she has for us to give on today.
Yes, yes. So everyone, please welcome on to the podcast, Coach Darnell's mother.
Hello. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I am great. I am great. Thank you so much for coming on to our podcast here.
You're welcome. I'm excited about it.
Yes, and so are we as well.
No, I'm all good.
I'm speechless.
Well, it was nice hanging out with you guys, and I do want you to know this is my Founders Day, and I'm supposed to be on my virtual Founders ceremony. But you know what? I'm still doing Delta business because this is important. Because this is one of our pieces that we do, and education is one of those foundational pieces of our sorority. So I'm glad that you entertained me tonight as far as being able to come on and speak with you guys. I hope that you got something from what I had to say to you, and God bless you and keep the course. And hopefully one day we'll get to meet in person. Who knows? I might be standing in a convention doing a big talk, opening up for a convention. I'm all about trying to get there, guys. I'm trying to get there. And your podcast might put me on the map, so I'm okay.